And when you're sitting next to me talking through the mask and taunting me, you sure ain't all that. You ain't classy, you're ignorant, and it's disrespectful. Why are we even on this motion when we had voted? I'm fixing to tell you, if you listen.
Councilman Mays, don't
you interrupt me when I start talking, so don't.
Are you telling
Are
me?
you okay, Ms. Worthen? Are you
I see
okay?
that, but
Ms. Worthen, are you okay? Why are you asking me, am I okay? Is you okay?
I mean, you're just sitting in your chair.
And you be eating food like we at McDonald's. You be eating food like we at the smorgasbord.
There's a motion to appeal. Did you say that you seconded?
I mean, if you okay.
I thought she said
why is you asking my black butt, am I okay? Is your white butt okay?
I mean, a judge,
Is you okay? Don't you ask me no stupid question like that when you be up there sleeping. Goofy butt warned and out of here if she keep on. This is serious city business. It ain't a laughing game in your school.
I believe goofy butt is an attack and name calling.
Dookie butt? I didn't say dookie butt. No, you hearing wrong. She said goofy. I said goofy. Laughing. Goofy is laughing. Waving his hand at me like it ain't a damn thing, like I ain't shit.
Come on.
Now, I'm getting tired of these people, man. I mean, it's very disrespectful. You discriminate against passing this letter. Who's passing this stuff out? Who's passing this stuff out?
Who's passing?
Is this the clerk or Miss Fields?
It's coming from Miss Fields.
Every week we get a ton of, we done killed 5 trees fooling with Miss Fields and this stuff. Every week we come in the meeting, it's a ton of stuff. The staff can't get the work done. Where's the minutes? Minutes is necessary. I don't know who doing this with. You know that man was asking somebody for oral sex. It's been all on the news. And I don't like police chiefs.
Well, I disagree with what you just stated. You
didn't ever hear that?
I disagree with what you just stated. You made it sound like a fact, and you don't know that.
You say I made it sound like a fact. I said it was all on the news that they were talking about Booth and all sex. That a lady right there on Channel 12, Miss Dawes, who I think ran it and then put the complaint on the Channel 12 website. And I'm saying you the chief.
I don't care. I don't care who's in here.
Right, I can't
you
finish
asked the
my
question,
talking.
I answered.
So if you angry because I'm bringing it up?
No, I'm angry because...
Okay, then go and talk to the cows come on.
I will.
When you finish, I'll talk again.
You always accusing someone of cover up. The only person that covers up anything is you. You don't even want to be convicted of covering up anything.
What am I covering up? The mic is yours. Am I covering up a girlfriend? Am I covering up a dope? What am I covering up that you just accused me of publicly? What am I covering up? Go ahead, the mic is yours. See, Chief, you discrediting yourself in front of me. I think you're a liar to say I'm gonna cover up. You the police. Tell this public what you accusing me of covering up. Is it dope? Is it girls? Is it, because I can talk about some of what I think you don't want to come out. So go ahead, you said it with a frown on your face. You the big man. Tell this public and council, I'm asking you respectfully, what am I covering up? Or you just said that to try to defame or discredit me? Because I said you knew about the Booth case. Go ahead, don't get quiet now. You was out talking to me. What are you alleging that I'm covering up, Chief?
Mr. Mays, that's your time.
Madam Chair, you say what?
That's your time.
I'll call him back up in the second round. Who's responsible for all these holes in the street? You?
Yes.
Okay, so Rob Benzick, why aren't you fired?
Pardon me?
Why aren't you fired then?
Why am I not what?
Fired.
Fired?
Yeah, if you got $11 million worth of money and can't keep up with the restoration and you responsible, not the mayor, not this council, why ain't you fired?
Can I answer? Or
yeah, answer. Since you responsible.
Well, are you going to let me answer or are you going to yell at me?
Y'all brought 5 lawnmower contracts to us months ago. We approved them. Grass ain't cut. Y'all brought $11 million worth of restoration. and stuff ain't being repaired. So you want to play a game with Miss Galloway, but really the buck stopped with you. You think it's funny, Mr. Benzie?
Oh,
Okay,
no,
look,
it's
I'm
not
going to
funny.
request
Trust
an
me, it's not
investigative
funny.
hearing, and I'm going to put you under subpoena. Now, you think it's a
You do
joke?
whatever you gotta
that-
do.
I'm going to do what I got to do. You up here arguing in
Point
a
of
council
order,
meeting,
Mr.
y'all watching.
President.
Mr. President, when you got department heads up here laughing and talking about do what you got to do, being disrespectful and condescending, because we talking about high grass and potholes, and that's the man in charge, I sure hope y'all put him under investigation. So you might want a dialogue.
I don't give a,
You don't give a what?
That's what he's
Councilman
trying to
Mays.
do.
So you dialoguing?
there's no dialogue.
It is some dialogue.
There
You
should
gave
be dialogue.
me some
Point of
dialogue.
order. Councilwoman Worthy, what is your point of order? No, I'm not.
You ain't?
I'm not.
You must.
This is a joke.
I got the floor.
You are so obnoxious. That's what you are. You've been talking the
That's
whole
what I'm
meeting
gonna call
to
you
Ms.
in about
Winfrey.
2 seconds.
The whole
You making
time.
attacks
I don't
on me.
care.
I don't think I'm
I
obnoxious.
don't care. You
I
are.
think if
You
we
are.
want to get into
This is a
calling
hot
names,
mess.
I'm gonna tell you what I think about you. Are you
Councilman
ready?
Mays,
So if you didn't
I'm
open
so
the
ready.
floor for name
I'm
calling,
okay, you've been doing
okay,
it
well
for
then
4
let me
years.
do it. Be quiet
You've
so
been doing
I
it for 4 years.
keep calling.
Just be great, man. I want you to be great.
Let me be great obnoxiously. Let me be great obnoxiously. I'm gonna circle back on these personal attacks. Miss Galloway, you gonna catch holy heck trying to attack me politically in a public arena. People looking, I guarantee you, after I finish this business and in the middle of it, I will circle back on your personal attacks, Miss Galloway.
Your time is up. Your time been up.
Hey, Miss. Now I'm gonna give you your first warning in a minute. You can call the point of order and I can rule on it. But you're not finna disrupt this meeting, and I ain't gonna call you out of order.
He's violating the
asked to
Disorderly
fi-
Persons Act
I
and
was-
needs
Hold on.
to
Let me
be
hear your point
removed
of order. What's your point
This
of
is
order?
They've
two
been
council
talking all
people.
through mine.
because he does not have the floor.
I
And he
had it
just
on the
keeps
point of
talking,
order.
no matter what you say or
You
anybody
just
else
directed
says.
me to show you something.
Roger, Council.
Mr.
Well, that's what
Winfrey,
you're doing.
You got the
That's
the
an
floor.
abuse of a point of
You've got the
information.
floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes,
Do
you
I?
do.
Thank you very much.
Quit telling folks that they ain't got to be here and then telling me to my face that you told them that. It's their damn job to be here.
Councilman, could you please wrap up, please?
When they go low, I go lower. And so far it done worked. And I'll be 64 in September. If you want to play with a child or want to play a game, go to Toys R Us. I'm not the one. Thank you.
Is there any other
You
discussion?
ain't gonna never, under my watch, call me names, hold press conference, Miss Worthy, and then run for cover when I call you white, nasty, ignorant, rude. It ain't gonna happen. Not under my watch, not in my council seat. So that's what we...
Stop this abuse.
I'm gonna
It
give
is
you a
abuse.
point of order. Personal attacks is out of order. Now you want to make a personal attack on me, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm tired of Miss Fields calling me racist. I'm tired of you calling me personal names as it relates to women. I'm tired of it. It's wrong, you're out of order, but you keep doing it. Because when I start blasting your butt, like I'm doing, everybody already know it's coming from y'all. See that?
What is your
camera
point of order,
I said
Mr.
my
Know-It-All?
point of order. Oh, you wanna tag?
What's
team
your
with-
point of
okay,
order?
Mrs. Know-It-All, fix your lip.
What
Hey,
is
don't
your
worry, I'm
point
sorry,
of
but I'm
order?
gonna tell you what it is.
Oh God, this is amazing.
I said point of order. Do legal questions go to the city
You
attorney?
said point of information is Miss Brown giving out legal
Man, look, let me get the
advice.
heck out of here
Thank
before
you.
I get to cuss.
Thank you. You are a cusser, so please,
I
we
will
appreciate
cuss,
that.
and we'll cuss your little butt out.
That-
Waving his hand at me like it ain't a damn thing, like I ain't shit.
Come on, come on.
Now, I'm getting tired of these people, man.
does he get to
I mean,
say?
it's very disrespectful you talking. Can you warn her and get her the hell out of here? We sat and listened to her ignorant stuff, and
Proceed,
then when we
proceed.
talk,
Here we
then
go.
we got to deal with that.
Proceed, Councilman.
Ain't it crazy?
Violating
I
the
was asked to
Disorderly
fight.
Persons Act
I was-
and
Hold on. Let me hear a
removed.
point of order. What's your point
This
of
is
order?
They've
two
been
council
talking all
people.
through mine.
Because of
You got the
information.
floor.
Do I have the floor? Do I?
Yes,
Do
you
I?
do.
You have the floor.
Thank you very much.
What a fool.
I would like to say,
But don't get beside yourself, Mr. Chairman. If he gonna holler tell me to shut up, you better give him his warning.
I gave you yours.
Give him his. If you gonna
I gave you
discriminate,
yours.
you gonna let the white
gave-
man running for mayor
I
holler
don't wanna
across
hear
and
that.
tell this black
I
man
don't
to
wanna
shut
hear
up.
I don't want to hear
So
that.
when he get loud, I'm gonna get louder. When they go low, I go lower. You gonna let it condone him telling me to shut up? Get going. Quit sitting up there lying. Just lying. Yeah, I know. I want just that portion of the tape. Because when you keep saying what you know, that's when I'm gonna sue you personally. Talking about what you know. You don't know nothing. Now, my position is this. I want everybody from this day forward to remember when I talk about Kate Fields, I'm reacting to her nastiness. I'm never gonna stop. When I talk about Eva Worthing, who runs with Kate Fields, it's gonna be reacting to their nastiness. That's how I'm gonna operate. Miss Fields is nasty. You nasty. You's a
Point of
nasty
order.
woman.
point of order.
What's your point?
Mr. President, you know that Mr. Mays cannot use that type of
Done it. I
and
use
name
it.
calling.
Councilman, can you
Okay,
refrain from that? And then
she's
let's-
a
and then let's-
nasty fourth ward council person.
Then let's-
Now that's in her
but it's the-
professional
but it's the
capacity. She
same
done
thing.
talked about me like a dog.
I understand.
And I told you she couldn't take it. She's the nastiest elected official sitting
Point
on this
of
council
order,
that I
Mr.
know
Mays
in her
needs to be
official
removed.
capacity.
Councilman.
You're a
Councilman.
nasty
Consistently calling me
official
names.
council
Councilman.
person.
Councilman,
She did a
please.
point of order. Okay, I'll wait.
No, but I want you to go ahead and move. Let's go.
Let me say this, Mr. President. I'm not
can't-
going to quit. Until she quit being nasty in her official capacity, she's a nasty elected.
Point of order
Point of order.
must be removed.
That's what they did the other day. And the cows had came home, left, and then came home again.
Point of order, Mr. Mays is not being germane.
Yeah, I'm not going to be Jermaine, Tito, Michael, Jackie, or none of them. But I'm going to talk about this AECOM contract. Now, ain't that a cheap shot? Here I'm talking about the contract, the time spent on it, and she talking about the Jackson 5. I am Jermaine then. I'm Tito and Randy.
Did say something.
What did you say?
I said point of information.
What is your point of information? Since you want to say it like that, what is it?
I need to be at work.
Is there any discussion on
Yes.
the motion?
Yes.
Mr. Murphy, I thought you were gone.
Do it look like I'm gone?
I know you ain't honest, but go ahead. Do
I
it
know
look
you
like
ain't honest neither.
Hold up, Mr. Murphy, because I'm a rule in my mind whether you was or what.
I'm just saying.
Bit of information.
If it's not a relevant point of information, I am going to give you your first warning because you keep interrupting speakers just to interrupt and state your own opinion. So I would think before you ask this point of information.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to you, Mr.
That's my
Mays.
point of information. Who are you talking
I
to?
am talking to you,
Right
Mr.
now, you
Mays.
done got me a new point of information. Who are you lecturing and talking to? That ain't your job to talk down to me, ma'am. I'm full grown. Now I'm ruling you out of order, and I'm giving you your first warning. Don't you ever talk to me. Just ask me what my point of information is.
Mr.
You
Mays,
sound like a fool.
You are out of order.
You doggone right I am.
Okay.
You doggone right when you talk to me like I'm a kid. You ask me what's my point of information. You out of order.
Okay.
And I'm gonna appeal your ruling to talk to me that way.
officer.
No, you gonna need the answers in a second to this appeal. I'm appealing your ruling on how you talking to me.
Is there a second to the appeal?
I second his appeal.
I am
being
chairing and
recognized.
I'm conducting this meeting. You will
Okay,
wait.
sure. You don't know what the hell you doing.
That's your second warning.
Okay, give me 3. We're in appeal. I'll appeal that too. Cause I'm calling you out of order 3 times. We trying to do an appeal and get recognized, and you talking about move on, Griggs. We in the middle of an appeal.
I need someone to help me.
I can help you.
No, I do not want you
I
to
know
help me.
you don't.
Say, oh, it's
That's
our fault. We voted this way. It's in clear bullying and intimidation while we're here.
Ain't nobody intimidating. You intimidate me. I'm tired of you and these other white folks talking about me and talking about it. Y'all intimidate me. Y'all intimidate me. I felt intimidated by you keep saying threatening white folks and women. Now you starting to intimidate me and harass me falsely. Now I'm tired of that mess, all that old racist, intimidating, I feel harassed mess. For 5-6 months, you 2 white folks beat me.
You got 1 more minute, and then I'm gonna move on to others, and then we're gonna
Mr.
go out
President,
second
you
round.
take that minute and stick it up your council seat.
Now,
You ain't gonna put no 1 minute on me.
Now say something in its entirety, please.
Not when you tell me I got 1
I'm
minute.
saying you've been talking for 5 minutes.
I wouldn't care.
Well, I do, because
So go home. Go home if you don't want to do this job.
Councilman Mays,
Don't tell me in
I'm
front
not
of
gonna,
these folks
I'm not
I
gonna
got
go.
1
I'm
minute
not
like
gonna have
you
all this back
threatening
and
me.
forth with you. That's
Beg
not
your
gonna
pardon?
happen. I'm not willing
So
to sit and
let
go
me
back. And,
finish. I didn't ask multiple questions.
got
You
1
said I didn't
minute.
ask
You
no
got 1
no,
minute to
you
wrap
take
up
that
the
1
first
minute
round.
and stick it up your council seat. Tell me I went to
Go
Mr.
ahead,
Branch.
Councilman Mays.
Thank
I
you.
want you to wrap up.
I know you want me to die.
No, I don't.
It seems like you want me to just go away. I'm so tired of you. Let me do my job. I don't know what you want me to do. I know what I was elected to do.
Is talking so loudly, I cannot hear the.
Your
Okay,
point
we'll
of
be
order
quiet
is
and
received.
let you hear.
Mr.
I'm
Mays,
sorry.
you are out of order,
Okay,
and I'm
I'm
giving
sorry.
you your warning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Disorderly.
I'm sorry.
I rule you out of order, and I ask that you would be dismissed from this meeting.
Nope.
Mr. President.
I don't care what you ask. Leave. Bye. Assalamu
I
alaikum.
want to say one thing. You guys have not given me an opportunity to talk tonight.
Point of order,
Hold on,
Mr.
hold on.
President.
You just can't-
This is out of hand. You got folks
You
at the
can't
mic.
just talk.
Mr.
You just can't
President,
talk.
this
Then you
is
must
crazy.
leave then.
Bye. This is crazy. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, bye. Don't get arrested hollering in the
We've
meeting.
got one.
I have never in my life met an individual who is verbally and in other ways so professed racial hatred as Mr. Mays.
I don't know if she racist, but I know she Eric's. She Eric's Macy's, if it's such a word. And I happen to be a black man on the north side. So I don't know if she racist, but she showed Eric. I'm from Flint. I ain't gonna let you come in here and mess up Flint. You got my attention. You can laugh and grin and skin. And Mr. Garrett, I ain't laughing with her. I'm getting dead serious. It's more than one way to skin a cat. Miss Fields, you and Miss Worthing has been the nasty attackers toward me and others on this council. Just nasty. Whether it's Mr. Gilchrist, whether
Point
it's
of
me.
order, the use
What's
of the
your
word
point?
nasty
I said and listen to you
is an
talk.
attack.
Miss,
Nasty
you out,
is an attack.
What's your point?
Please reference this for the
Miss
ethics board.
Fields, you out of order. You out of order. You don't run no meeting. You call a point of order, state your point, and I'm going to rule on it. You don't direct nothing in here.
Has to stop.
This is ridiculous.
Y'all ridiculous. Okay, what's your point?
Do you know that you speak constantly when others are speaking?
That ain't a point of information. You out of order. You're using it to take the flow. You out of order. Can you sit there and be quiet like I did when you spoke? Can you do? You out of order. This is your second warning. Third warning. What you say?
Are you gonna scream and yell in my face?
Yeah, shut up, please. You're out of order.
We have got to help the city of Flint. We have got to move the city forward. We have got to vote yes on this. Thank you.
Ms. Herkenroder, you the reason that I'm going to vote the way I'm going to vote, because you tried to put words in my mouth like I said you was a racist. You got to stop doing that. You've got to stop doing that. Held on April 4th, the resolution was postponed. The city council due. Just a minute.
Point of order.
What's your point?
We are not here to listen to you bloviate all evening. So
Say
if we may
what?
continue with the business.
Yeah, I am continuing with the business, Miss Priestley. What did you say we wasn't here for?
Bloviating.
I don't even know what bloviating means, but my position is this. We voted to follow an agenda. And if bloviating means following the agenda, then that's what I'm doing or not doing. So let me go to the next item on the agenda as I got the floor, and then when y'all get it, y'all can bloviate, aviate, navigate, or whatever ate. But right now, I'm talking.